Okay, let's look up boss CR balance changes. How old is this video, by the way? Let me know. Is it still loud enough? Is it still loud? Yo.
Got an Ice Spirit nerf. Now this.
Can you guys hear the background or no?
Regular Ice Spirit as well as the evolved Ice Spirit. The freeze
nerf
is being reduced.
Dude, I low-key fuck with Ice Spirit. I don't want to nerf.
By
stop talking.
Going from 1.2 seconds to 1.1 seconds. Even the evolved Ice Spirit still remained to be one of the very best evolutions in the game. After the recent damage nerf it got in the set of balance changes before, and the regular Ice Spirit has been the best spirit in the game for sure in the recent meta, so I don't think this is going to kill the card at all either, because 8% is very noticeable, but it's not like it's 10-15% at the same time. Maybe they could tone it down.
Yeah, I guess it's not that much, bro.
Overall, it's a pretty fine nerf for sure.
No,
the next
bro.
Coming up, guys, is the log. Oh my gosh! And for everyone that uses the log, I wouldn't freak out because this card has been nerfed now, I feel like 10 times at this point, and it still just remains to be a top 3 card pretty much.
What are we watching? It's a white screen. Oh shit, dude, on TikTok it's fucked.
State where it wasn't
there, is that better? I know, that's still ass.
Damage nerf. Going from 289
my bad, Chad. You guys can't see shit.
The goal of this nerf was to nerf regular damage this time and not the tower damage. After this 9% damage nerf, I'm pretty sure it's still able to kill things like goblins, of course, probably even the Rascal Girls, the Princess, the Dark Goblin. So they're just trying to take all that extra damage away they possibly can while still having it serve the purpose of killing.
Dude, they're nerfing my whole deck, dude.
Worried, well, if the log gets nerfed, what about all the Goblin Barrel? They're nerfing the evolved Goblin Barrel, which has proven to be way too strong recently as well, especially with the log.
But just the if it's just the Evo, that's chill, honestly. Wait, let me fix this.
This is going all the way from 120 to 86. This is a very large nerf. This is one they might need to cut in half because 26 is pretty absurd. That is a lot of damage they're taking away.
Yeah, that's so crazy, Twin.
It's quite strong, and a nerf would be pretty deserving, but
that's crazy, Twin. Okay, yo, chat, I fixed it, bro. No more complaints.
Feedback on this one for sure. The evolved Witch is getting another nerf because she has proven to be way too strong after the nerf she recently got, where they didn't take away enough of the heal per skeleton.
Wait, no, this is actually beautiful. This is actually beautiful. I fucking hate the Evo Witch. Honestly, it should be like 21%, negative 21%, because that's just my lucky number. But yo, I fucking hate this card so much. Honestly, probably just because I don't have it. And now guys, if I get an Evo with my deck, what should it be? I think it should be either Ice Spirit or Knight. My Knight is my most leveled up card so far.
Again, by 13%. It's now going from 64 to 56. This should hopefully be enough. Both of the nerfs ended up getting together. I think now she's definitely going to be a way more balanced evolution. I couldn't possibly see her being strong after an additional heal per skeleton nerf. I think they should finally balance her out. The Giant Skeleton is getting a deserved buff. It has been a card that has been pretty difficult to fit into decks for a very long time.
I could care less about this card, but it's only 4%, so
interesting way of buffing it.
Yo, chat, do we just like speed it up just a little bit more? I'm not saying what this guy's saying isn't interesting, but
I would have felt like maybe it's regular damage or the hit points would have made more sense.
This is kind of better
instead of buffing the death damage by 4%. But I guess
because he's kind of just giving his opinion, no? Bro's really shit and looking at pro tips, bro. Like someone requested me for me to react to it, and I like, bro, I can't play a game because I'm shit. I can't watch a video because I'm shit. I can't, bro. Listen to what you just said. I can't watch a YouTube video because I'm bad at a game. Dude, if anything, bro.
Buffing the death damage from 266 to 266.
Wouldn't I want to learn about it?
But I guess you're getting extra chip damage if it explodes next to the tower, or maybe there's some more units it's able to take out that it wasn't able to before. But overall, definitely a deserved buff without a doubt. The Ice Golem is getting a very large buff. The Ice Golem is getting a 12% health buff.
I kind of like the Ice Golem, bro.
Especially for
I don't really use them, but
a lot of extra health. It's going all the way from 1,198, so 1,344. My goodness, sometimes I don't understand how they decide the percentages for some cards. Like, why did they decide to do 12% for the Ice Golem, but then only 4% for the Giant Skeleton? Because it's like, I would have thought for the Ice Golem, maybe an 8% health buff, or like 6%, or even 4% would be sufficient, but they decided to give it a 12% health buff. Might be overdoing it a little bit, but again, kind of a weak card, so I'm okay with it. Mini P.E.K.K.A, they're giving another buff, a 500...
Why? What is wrong? Like, there's literally nothing weak about the mini P.E.K.K.A. Everyone uses it that I go against. Why would you give it a buff? Like, see, like, this is the first one I'm just like, why? Like, it, that...
5%.
What's the point?
Buff, it looks like going from 1,361, excuse me, to 1,433. I think that this is pretty deserved because the mini P.E.K.K.A, even after the recent buff they gave to the damage, it has proven to be not really that effective, and it's pretty hard to use in a lot of decks. I think now it's finally going to be.
What do you mean, bro?
So many buffs.
Maybe it's just because I'm ass at the game and I'm in low arenas.
Again, the Rascals are getting a rework. They say Rascals have struggled lightly because of the dominance of spells. Supercell's adjusting the card to make the Rascal Boy less reliant on the Rascal Girls, while also toning how overwhelming the
Rascal Boy, Rascal Girls?
This is definitely a buff because look at the boy damage.
Holy shit! Bro, this card might actually be goated now. 53%? Watch another reaction after this of what? Dude, 53%?
53% more damage.
That's fucked. I honestly, this card isn't, like, I think I have it level 9 right now. So honestly, I mean, level 9 is still ass, but bro, surprisingly, that's like one of my best cards, so.
From 130
it's not one of my best, but I could use it, you know?
To 204, and the Rascal Girls are only getting their damage reduced by 6%.
Dude, so this is basically just gonna be a knight with fucking little archers, basically, now. Dude, 50% is insane.
So in my opinion, this is definitely a buff, even though there's 2 girls, only 1 boy. 3% compared to 6%. I think this is a buff, without a doubt. I do think that this is a buff, especially because Rascal Girls typically get logged away anyway, so this will be an interesting change, and I think they're definitely going to be a bit better. The boss band is getting a rework, so the ability count or elixir cost is getting increased. It's going from 1 to 2, so now it's a 2 elixir ability. You're not going to be able to just spam it anymore.
Okay.
So I think this overall is definitely a nerf.
Let's go.
The recharge, though, or the HP trigger, before it was 50%.
Wait,
now
okay, chat, is this, like, guaranteed to happen? Is this guaranteed? Please to react how Bugga winner the World Cup. Bro, I think I've already, like, seen that low-key.
So
I don't know if I'll react to that, but...
I'm a little confused what exactly that means. I guess that's a nerf, though.
Like, Bugga... Like, dude, that's like also really old, you know.
But then the ability
watch
to
it again.
This is getting a really big nerf. It's going from 0 seconds to 5 seconds. This says it's a buff though. Ability count. What does this even mean? I'm a bit confused about this.
No, I probably won't watch that, to be honest. I'm sorry.
Which I do think it is.
Because I feel like that's also gonna be a whole documentary, and it's gonna be like a 25-minute video. You know. This is like a short.
About a couple things.
This is a 9-minute video, and I'm speeding it up.
It means you have to wait 5 seconds. There's 5 seconds between each time you use an ability. That's a very, very big nerf.
Dude, I'm actually okay. The only thing I don't really like is the P.E.K.K.A. being buffed. But honestly, it's only like 6%, so it's fine, bro.
So it means like you can use the ability at any point. It doesn't have to be at 50%.
I think this is gonna improve the game.
They're just gonna nerf the health
because they nerfed a bunch of cards that are
just either way, just know the
like annoying. Like this and the Evil Witch
was being overused as a means to stall the game. So they decided to rework it by giving the hit points a 3% buff, going from 2,150 to 2,214. But then they nerfed the damage reduction or the reflection aspect of it.
I don't even care about this card.
From 80 to 70. So the ability was nerfed, basically, but the regular monk was buffed. So those circumstances actually where you're playing the regular monk and you're not even using the ability, which does happen occasionally. Sometimes, especially in single elixir, people play the monk and they don't even use the ability. Those few times, it'll actually be better ability overall me in any Supercell game. And thanks again until next time, guys.
W video, bro. No! Honestly, the only thing that I really cared about in that whole video was probably that they're nerfing Boss Bandit and fucking Evil Witch was the main one. Boss Bandit, I'm not having too many problems now because I'm not really that high in arena, but bro, Evil Witch is fucking annoying, dude. Annoying, bro, like seriously. Bro, they're nerfing like the 2 best cards, I feel like, in the game, so like, Witch isn't the best card, but her Evo is. See, bro, are they, like, updating this shit the first day of July? Or Clash Royale updates, including balance changes, usually occur around the beginning of each month. Specifically, new content is introduced with each season, which starts on the first Monday of the month. Bro, I'm still gonna be in America for July, like, the beginning of it. Bro, it's literally in, like, 4 days, so. They added ranked, or, they just changed the name to ranked. Bro, I don't remember. Oh yeah, trophy reward 1 to 10k. I'm just reading what you said, bro. What up, Jingo? It went up to 10K and Path of Legends. Wait, isn't Path of Legends the ranked system? Hold up. They're introducing a new card. Oh yeah, I saw like I saw like a update or like a picture of them showing like a skeleton foot, bro. Is it like is it an Evo? Is it the Evo of the skeleton barrel that like flies with the balloon, or is it just a new card? Spirit, Empress, and Skelly. Oh, Skelly barrel getting an Evo. Okay, yeah. You literally answered all my questions. What I thought is like Trophy Road is gonna go up to 10K, and Path of Legends is basically just changing the name to ranked. Isn't this already ranked, or are they adding a new game mode called ranked?